senior in ISB. We done a advanced management in public policy in Mohali over here actually. To brief about me, I'm an IT strategy. I worked in about 20 years in IT and technology. I broadly worked for corporates and governments like Karnataka government and Andhra Pradesh government, where I was very transformative, instrumental in working in Aadhaar and the conceptualization of the national toll gates business model and the revenue collection over there, and conceptualization of the Metro 1 card for Bangalore and Cochin also. And later I worked in a very large project in Andhra. And post that, I'm into the business side of it, entrepreneur journey. I worked in few non-IT business. It teach me a lot. And last 1 year, from those learnings, I conceptualized this project called SureChain actually. So my primary skill is enterprise architect. I worked over 15 years to work with business companies supporting their IT transformation, building large-scale IT systems for their businesses actually. That's a key strength of me. So coming to the SureChain, to put it in one word, it's a B2B digital public infrastructure modern marketplace actually. Put it in one word. So what is the problem we are solving here? So as we know, the B2B is a $500 billion market only in India alone. If you keenly observe, 90 to 95% of the trade happens offline actually. Primarily because there are various parameters like trust is the major issues actually. Imagine a story, in a two-tier city, there is a manufacturer who is trying to produce electrical goods actually. Primarily he is trying to produce goods to his known network and within a known circle or in a closed geo circle actually. He wants to expand his market to a new state or a new geographic location. He found some contact in the current marketplaces, what is there, and he tried to reach out, he tried to establish, and he sent his goods on a credit to them actually. And one fine day, that partner didn't adhere to any of his contract terms and he didn't return or he didn't adhere to any credit terms or he didn't return any of the goods actually. An upcoming manufacturer, a small SME, his dreams got expanding to a new horizon, expanding to a new market, got disturbed actually. So he's constrained to work in a small known-to-known circle. So from this example, what we understand in the current market, there is a trust issue, understanding each other their business backed with the data is a challenge in the current market scenario. And networking, we see a lot of B2B business offline activities happen. B2B networking is a great challenge, not only in India, it's globally also. And one more thing, the end-to-end trade ecosystem is one of the biggest challenge. What we understand in the current market scenario actually. And what is the solution actually? Coming to the SureChain is the solution. What is the offerings at SureChain we are trying to do here? So having the trust as a centerpiece, like how we have individual has a business score, how individual has a CIBIL score, based on the business what we onboard at SureChain, based on the GST we pull all their consent, non-consent data and we compute business equivalent CIBIL score actually. So that enables, using that as a centerpiece, we are enabling a B2B networking and discovery platform. A discovery platform is an opportunity to showcase each other business, to promote their ads, post and business requirement to connect to other business. This eventually have a business-to-business communication in a trusted way, which is data-backed, and it is a lead-generating engine. And eventually, there is a B2B commerce layer here, where people can negotiate each other and they can execute a smart contract, which is a blockchain-based, and which this blockchain base will enable to do a global enablement and global transactions. And trade finance for any business who want to do any trade finance for any invoice discounting trade, they have to get into another finance thing. So if everything happens in one system, so validating for any finance partner will become very easy actually. So we connect this to a finance partners who are partnered with us. So ultimately we are providing, this is our global vision actually. Apart from the short score, it validates for any other country. Initially we want to expand this project for next 3 to 5 years spending in India. And we want to produce these 4 products like SureChain, SureScore, SureTrade and SureFin. And these are the different active business players can use our service, and these are the different peripheral of the services who can, these are the different features they can use it actually. So and these are the different value chain what we create over the point of trust is the primary chain, and engagement, visibility and promotion is the top layer on the B2B commerce side of it. And commerce is everyone offering right now, and finance is a separate piece right now actually. So this is our architecture, this is our roadmap. So far out of 5 phases, we have achieved the 2 phases. We are successfully launched in the beta stage, and we have some paid customers also. And these are the different interesting features are lined up. And as we move forward, we have planned a lot of agentic AIs who can support buyers and sellers for their business expansions, and blockchain also. And as we know, the size of the market is $500 billion market actually in India alone. And as per one of the venture capital report, B2B also, like how B2C is very well established and streamlined, B2B is also adopting towards our online market end-to-end place actually. And this market is growing up to $200 billion market in next 5 years. It's a great time to be now and adopt also. In Indian size of the market also 770 million is the size of the market, and it is growing up to 90 million actually. It's a huge market to catch up on. And where we are stands different than others actually. We know there are players like IndiaMart, Just Dial, trading at the 30 years old companies, listed companies, and primarily known for discovery actually. Somebody go and list their company, somebody Googles their product or company, and finally we reach their URL. Rest of the thing, I get the phone number, rest of the things are done offline. We don't know anything about them actually. And there are players like Moglik's Our Business, they are doing good from last 5 years. They're primarily trade-centric, only they do commerce. They take a lot of big margins from the manufacturers up to 30 to 40%, and they dictate the price in the market actually. And there is a trade-centric companies, there is a discovery-centric companies actually. And if you observe, there is a networking and trust score kind of products which is completely connected with the finance. There's nobody is offering currently in the market actually. So this is where we stand very different, where is a package solution going to end-to-end ecosystem what we are creating, which is a need of hour for any business actually. And this is our go-to-market plan. Primarily, we want to take it as a B2B networking, commerce kind of platform, backed with the commerce kind of platform. Primarily, our acquisition will happen from the digital marketing. And right now, we are focusing only electronic and electrical and home interior categories to develop the categories to enable commerce and finance aspects of it. By May, our target is we want to bring 1,500 sellers on board. So our revenue model primarily works around, most of the marketplaces works on commission model, and discovery platforms works on a subscription model. Primarily we work on subscription model, and ad revenue will be 70% of our revenue was going to come. And we are going to have 20% and 10% going to come from the trade commission and the finance commission from this actually, from the overall revenue, what we are anticipating for the next 5 years projections actually. And this is our initial beta launch from last 2 months, where we did a beta launch with our 2 phases of our achievements, and we have around 2,000 registrations and 76 paid subscription players are there, and we have done some GMV also. And the funding ask is we are looking at 2.5 CR funding at valuation of 15 CR, and primarily the spend is going to be achieving the next 3 phases of the product roadmap and acquiring the market, and at least the city by city and few categories we want to go. We want to adopt city by city approach and category by category approach to expand into the market, to create awareness. And this is one of the recognition we got in the idea stage of where we competed with the 70 companies, where we got a third prize in those competition actually. And this is our team, myself Srikanth. I have my co-founder, is a CTO. He is my schoolmate and college mate. And we are, after 20 years of different career, we are coming together now and building this project. And we have a forensic auditor, Sharon, is supporting us, and Sahil also is supporting us on this project. And this is our team who are building the category, who has done in Snapdeal and different Paytm kind of one, who we acquired this team, and they're building our electronics and home interior. And right now we partnered with Denai for the marketing and sales expansion in India. And that's all about. Open to take any questions actually. Yes, sir. We are about to sign the contract.
So, any questions from anyone? Maybe if somebody wishes to ask any question for startup, like how is business model, if you are not able to understand anything, any questions?
Are they wanting franchises also over here? So that local guys can associate with you to break?
Yeah, channel partner, eventually the expansion will happen through franchise actually.
Is it on now or later on?
Yeah, that's a plan. Sandeep sir will start, commence those activities actually.
So, Mrs. Samiran Kundu and Sandeep, they are a franchisee expert. So they are helping out to how this business model of franchising will help.
Initially we work in India, then we expand to the different markets in worldwide actually.
So any other question from anyone? So, thank you.
Thank you.